Did you know Bode Thomas died on his daughter's birthday? Follow me. Chief Bode Thomas, a Nigerian politician, lawyer, statesman, and traditional aristocrat, was born sometimes around October 1919. He was born into a wealthy family and is said to be born with a silver spoon. He was a great-grandson of Alaafin of Oyo. He attended Thomas Babington Macaulay and James Princeton Labulo Davis Foundation. He worked as a junior clerk in the Nigerian Railway Corporation after completing his studies. But he didn't spend up to a year before resigning from his position, and he moved to London to pursue a legal education. Bode Thomas served as a colonial minister of the Colony and Protectorate of Nigeria and a nobleman and privy councillor of Oyo State. After being called to the bar in 1942, he came to Nigeria to start what would eventually become a prosperous practice in Lagos. He founded the Nigerian law practice, Thomas, Wilson, and Kayode, in 1940 that called along Chief Rotimi Williams and Chief Fanny Kayode. He joined the action group as one of its first members in 1946 and later served as Egbeomo Dudua legal counsel. He was a prominent Lagos attorney, and that was part of the Nigerian youth movement before joining the action group. He was a strong proponent of the action group, expanding membership of tribal chiefs and kings. He probably contributed to a lot of personal expertise to this program as the Balogun of Oyo, the position he earned in 1949. As the Minister of Transport under the Macpherson Constitution in 1951, Thomas served as the Western area and fought for the Nigerian independence. In 1953, there was a constitutional crisis and he resigned from his position. He was later appointed as the Minister of Works after a London Constitutional Conference. Although Thomas had achieved so much in his life, but he was known to be a nasty bully and hot-tempered by many people. People considered him to be an arrogant lawyer and was painted to overdo the alpha male thing. They believed he was dominant and, he had a lot of judges, hated an argumentation style in court. History has it that Bode Thomas and Alaafin of Oyo II had conflicts in the past when they were both members of the Oyo Divisional Council. The king was the head of the council, while Bode Thomas was the Balogun of Oyo. Some years later, when the monarch was a council member, Thomas eventually rose to the position of the chairman. When Thomas arrived at the council meeting on October 22, 1953, all other council members aside Obadeyemi rose up to greet him. He aggressively told the king, "Why are you sitting when I walked in? Won't you treat me with respect?" While Alaafin was in his 60s, but he was 34 years old. Alaafin Adeyemi exclaimed in Yoruba, "Ṣé èmi ni ò ń gbọ́mọ báun? Is it me you are barking at like a dog?" Out of extreme embarrassment, he exclaimed, "Èmi lò ń gbó bí ajá mọ́, máa gbó lọ. And you are barking at me like that? Continue barking." Then, that was all Alaafin said to him during the argument that ensued between them. After the scene between Bode Thomas and Alaafin Adeyemi II, Thomas went home and suddenly he started barking. History has it that the prominent lawyer of 34 years barked throughout the night till the second day of his demise on the 23rd of November, 1953. The day was also his daughter's Eniola Fadayomi second's birthday, bringing joy and pain to the Bode household. Sources reported that there was a connection between the Alaafin statement and the death of Bode Thomas, but the story has remained a lesson to that everyone should always be humble, no matter their status or wealth. Bode Thomas' story has since been the food for thought, passed from one generation to another generation. Thank you for listening, and that's the story of Bode Thomas. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.